You know. Right, we're on. So you've got Family Go Explore who are waiting. Family Go Explore are very, very, very excited. Candice from Ohio. Hi from Ohio. Angela, hello there from Canada. See you very soon. Helen Dornan, hi Rob and Daz, and other viewers. It's 4:30 a.m. here in East Gippsland in Australia. Oh wow. Helen, what are you doing up? Get back to bed. Wow. Just watch it tomorrow. That's dedication, that is. Just watch it tomorrow. So yeah, so you'll all notice that I'm sporting a bit of merch. Yeah, my brother got it for my birthday, didn't he? I did. Got it custom made. Yeah, so I've been wearing that today. So happy days. So yes, 1664. Enough said. So what's Adventures of Stephen and Andrea? Hello from New Haven Ferry Terminal. They're on their way to move over. Wow, to the tourist de Charente, the northernmost of France. Used to hearing that. Yeah, so they're moving temporarily into a gîte before they complete house sale and purchase and stuff like that. Yeah, is that commonplace where people go and rent first and then wait till the completion of the sale? Oh yeah, it's what we did, wasn't it? Yes, we did it for 11 nights, but I think there are ways that you don't have to do that, but I think sometimes it's easier for you to be in France and have a location where you can set up a bank account and stuff like that. Got you. But Andy from AJ in France, a link in the description. Good evening to you both. Hi Andy. Robert from Family Go Explore, how do we buy the merch? You can't buy the merch. Once a channel starts doing merch, it's the kiss of death. Believe me. That's very complimentary though. No, it is. Yeah, definitely. But I just noticed that we're both wearing black. You know why? Because black's more slimming. It's true. For the camera. Yeah, we've got Foraging Folk, good evening, and little bro definitely looks younger. Caroline, hi everyone. I'm late to the party. Not really. It's going to be going 2 minutes. Well done for the screen. Oh, you want me to make the screen bigger? Yeah. There you go. Is that better? Yeah. Just so I can see, so I don't have to put my readers on. That's just blur for me. So I'm going to have to keep mine on. Family Go Explore, I want one with the image much bigger. What all across? Well, you can do what our kid did, and you just took a screenshot, didn't you? Yeah. So I've still got the print that I did when I ordered it, and it does allow you to cover the whole of the front of the chest. So yeah, can be done. Can be done. What website did you use? Oh God, is it print? Oh. Keep on talking. Okay. Yeah. Christina, good to see you two together. Two handsome young men. Thank you. Paul Norman, how's the children getting on with the French language? Maybe your brother could start selling them. He's busy enough, to be honest with you. But you could do that. You could be my merch manager. I wouldn't even know how to set it up. We lost yesterday against England at Twickenham. Feel gutted as a Frenchman. I don't even know what that relates to. Is it rugby? Parce que je m'en fiche. Going back to the question, how are the children getting on with the French language? With Evangeline, she's only 3. She understands a lot. She doesn't speak much, but you ask her to say a word and she'll say it, and she'll say it in a lovely French accent. Robbie is doing a lot better. He's by far not fluent, but he's got enough knowledge of French and understanding of French and listening out for the intonations and the inflections, etc., to get by during an 8.5 hour school day where nobody speaks English. So yeah, he's nailing it. It's got to be said, can I just add that I only see my brother twice a year, and the progression that the kids have made in the language is brilliant. I'm well impressed. No. In fact, I'm a little bit envious. By the way, it's Vistaprint for those who are interested in the merch side of the question.
Angela says, how old are you two brothers? Angela, have a guess. Have a guess with me, and have a guess with Daz. Let's see how far off you are. Yeah, rugby. Got Colin from French Countryside Life. Link description. He says, good evening, Colin. Colin, me and our Daz, we did the last bag of Death Nut today.
Yeah, we did. And it was such short notice that I wasn't prepared for it. But I'm glad, because if it'd been given time to think about it, I think I would have backed out. So yeah, we did it, but it's in the content that's going to be dropped on Monday, I believe.
Right, you've got Goalie Flying Kaitunk. Hi from Bulgaria. Hi, James Clark.
Ah, JC.
Or I like to call him now Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Oh, we love that.
Daz, did you get a shot of the bike?
Your bike, yeah. No, was I meant to?
No, have a go at it.
Oh, no. No. To be honest, the weather's poor at the minute. And
at the minute?
Yeah, with the bike pushing out so much power, yeah, I wouldn't feel for our kid put his bike under any duress.
Yeah,
not me, the bike.
From Peter, good evening, Rob, a little brother. Although Daz, you're 6'1.5", and when I joined the army, I was 5'11 3/4. I think I've lost a little bit now, but it's through spine compression, age, and weightlifting. Kids always learn faster from Wendy. Yes, they do. Family Go Explore, you're probably 35. Stop it. Rob 50, Daz 42. Oh, like Helen blocked.
Brilliant.
I'm going to wait until the person who asked the question puts a guess. Because it wasn't Helen, it was somebody else, wasn't it? I can't remember that. French Countryside Live legend. Did you film it? Bien sûr. Candice, it's common for a young un to keep quiet whilst first taking it for the second language, and she's processing will have no problem. No, I've got no issues. We know quite a lot of English people who are in their 30s that came over at the age of 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, who are so fluent in French. The French people that they work with don't even realise that they are not French. So I've got no issues with it. Colin says merch. Colin, you know merch doesn't work. Alberta, how are you now, Daz? Right, so that's probably in relation to your... Yeah, so Daz does talk about the skin cancer in the video that's going out tomorrow, but did you want to give an update?
Yeah, I've got a problem about speaking about it. A couple of months ago, I went to the dermatologist to have a little lump on my face. I don't think it comes out on there. In fact, all you could probably say is the red blotches on my cheeks. That is through drinking beer, by the way, because I'm only on my second beer and I go all flushed dead quick, bless me. Anyway, so I went to the dermatologist and she looked at it and she said, I'm not happy with the size, colour, shape, texture of it. And she goes, I'm pretty sure it's, Barr cell carcinoma cancer, the most commonly type of skin cancer. And it was at 9 a.m. on a Saturday morning. Totally, I wasn't expecting it at all. And yeah, I went away in a daze and she said, don't worry about it, which is hard when you hear that name, when you hear the phrase cancer.
Yeah.
And she said, we'll just do a biopsy, take it out, and then one stitch you up, and then off you go. We won't spread, or at least she didn't think so. And then a couple of weeks later, I went on another unrelated visit to another GP who was a dermatologist, and she had a look at it, and she said the opposite. She said, I'm not too worried about that. She went, but go to the appointment anyway, the Countess in Chester, and just have it removed and biopsied. So I've kind of pushed it into the back of my mind on purpose so I could just get on with my day-to-day living, and I've just found that helps. And, you know, we'll see what comes from the biopsy, but I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah, no, it will be. But with the anxiety, you know, our dad died of cancer in 2016. our grandma died of cancer, so it's, I know it's prevalent in a lot of families, but it doesn't help you overthinking though, does it? But, right, from Peter. Pete, evening, all from a bloody windy Derbyshire Peaks. Yes, Pete's coming over.
All right, cool.
Yeah. This year. Joop, who is Dutch, do you like 1664 beer or do you rather drink Guinness?
Do you know
What's
what?
your go-to?
My favourite ale is anything like a wheat beer, like real ale, like with tropical scents and stuff like that. I don't really go for premium lagers, but if I do drink it, 1664 isn't bad. It's palatable.
It's palatable, yeah.
And
They call it 16 in French.
Yeah. So say that again.
16, which is 16 in French. So they don't do the full 1664. They
Right.
just say 16.
All right.
It's a bottle of 16. Bottle of 16.
Bottle of 16.
Will your brother be doing any reno on Rob's place while he's there? He's going home tomorrow, Angela. We've got to leave the house at 7. So you was expecting to be doing some grafting, but you didn't do anything. Just relaxing.
Yeah, I'd got myself mentally ready for a grafting because every time I come on Rob's, I always end up grafting, which I love anyway. But it's been quite a relaxing couple of days, hasn't it?
Not next time. From Family Goats, but Eva, who's 3, wants to know if you would like to go to Disneyland. Yes, I would like to go to Disneyland. I've been to Disneyland Paris a few times. Yeah, that's great. We took Robbie when he was probably about 19 months old. He doesn't remember it, so it's pointless taking kids when they're that young, I think. Caroline, Angela, you need to guess their ages. DF. Squamous cell carcinoma, is that it?
Basal,
It's
skin basal, BASEL carcinoma.
Yeah.
To be honest, just to give you some context, I always knew I had a lump on the side of my face, but because I've always worn a stubble, so to speak, never really spotted it. And when I did my charity work last November, called for a charity called Movember, which is raising money for and awareness for men's mental health, I had to have a full shave and then grow a moustache for the month of November. And that's when I shaved it and seen it, I went, maybe I should get that looked at.
From Pete, all the best for you, mate. Hang tough and kick cancer's ass. Colin, serious question, Rob. How did you approach telling Dan, Jimmy Daz, about your mental health issues? Did Daz already know, but didn't say anything? It's a bit of a weird one in terms of a timeline, but I think I sent my mum that article I did for the police magazine, PTSD and Me, didn't I? Yeah, you read it. I think it probably, I don't know, just people going, right, okay.
It helped us join up the dots.
Yeah.
I think one for a better phrase.
Yeah. Why would I go from here in terms of mood, placidity, to here in terms of utter rage and fury within a blink of an eye? Because that's what I was capable of. I probably still am to a lesser extent. It depends what particularly triggers me. And those triggers that I had back then are not there anymore. But yeah, it's a great question. It's I think it certainly helped people understand how we all approach things, really. I think it's not only been my journey, it's been all our journey, hasn't it? You know, we've all been involved at some point. Next one. Hi, just joining now. Glad to be cooking. Going to be cooking tea at the same time. Nice one. James Scott, beard is looking nice and brown. It needs doing again tonight, James. So just to disarm you. It's going to need. I'll probably do it tomorrow because I don't want to ruin the beard dye continuity policy.
I've started to get some greys on the bottom as well. Yeah, but I'm not down
No. Helen, it appears to be a very rural area. Where have you purchased and sold? How far away from Confalon? About 25 minutes. And it is very rural. We live in a it's a ludi. So you've got your villages, you've got your shay, you've got your ludi. So basically, where we live has got the farmhouse, and then 6 other houses, or 5 other houses within a very small area, and then we're about half a kilometre to a kilometre away from the village. So it's lovely. It's perfect for us. Foraging Folk, what is the worst prank either of you have done to each other? I think go-kart.
Yeah.
Go on.
So when we were little, my brother was on this infamous hill called Death Hill, and it's kind of a steep decline. He was in a go-kart, and I was at the bottom, ready to, well, not catch him or slow him down. Anyway, he comes down, dead fast, he hits me straight in the shins, and I shout out as a knee-jerk reaction. I'll have to swear on it.
Yeah, go on.
And he hits me shin, and I went, "You fucking bastard!" And he went, "Oh."
How old were you?
I must have been 8, you were 10.
Yeah.
And then he went, "Oh, I'm telling my mum you've sworn." I've gone, "Oh, don't tell me mum, please, please, please don't tell me mum." And my brother said, "Tell you what, we'll do a deal. You push me all the way home, it's about a mile." And he goes, "I won't tell me mum and dad." I said, "Promise?" And he went, "Yeah." And he so pushed him all the way home, blown out my ass was, right? And I go, I'm milking it, enjoying every minute. Yeah. Literally, as soon as we got in, what did he do? You've guessed it. He went straight to my mum and dad and snitched on me. He said, "Oh, Darren swore. He said this, that, and the other." And I went, "I'll never trust you ever again."
It was well deserved though, because our dad has always snitched, and he's called Uncle Snitch for that very reason, because he's always snitched. But I think, yeah. Do you remember the old? I think the maker was Alba, and it looked like a breeze book, and you could record. Yeah, you would use it to record off the charts, wouldn't you? Record first,
record and play.
So I remember doing that, press record and play, waiting half an hour. Yeah, so leaving it in my room completely without sound, and then half an hour in, I'd walk in, I'd go, "I am a ghost. I have come to haunt you." And I did that for 5 minutes, stopped it, put it in my in my brother's wardrobe, and then press play half an hour before bedtime. And then when he got into bed, he then heard this, and I did get into a bit of trouble for that.
And he's surprised that I didn't suffer with the PTSD.
Yeah, you suffer vicariously. Right, from A320GI. Right, you can change your name, yeah? You can change your name on YouTube. You can put whatever your name in instead of some cryptic code. Good evening from Miami, USA. A video of dogs putting on sunglasses. Oh, I remember now. For slow mo. Okay. Coming soon. Any good wheat beer in France? Weizenbier. I don't know. I literally came to France, saw that they didn't have Stella, and then just went for 1664. So I've not really shopped around. Yeah, so I haven't shopped around. But I'm going to have to, aren't I? Candice, I've also had basal cell on my face. I don't like wearing sunblock, but I have made an effort now. How about you? Do you know wear sunblock?
That's interesting, actually, because I'm going to Portugal to play golf in about 2 months with my friends. And even though it's April and it's not really hot, I only really put factor 15 on. So I might put factor 25 on or whatever. Who knows whether it's...
Just take a risk. Just take a risk with the 25, yeah? When you could go 50. Hey?
Yeah, no, you're right, yeah. Yeah, it's an interesting one because there's no proof to say that my sun exposure is linked to that little tiny half a centimetre.
Yeah, I think it is.
It is. Yeah, so it's kind of the err on the side of caution, or you just be sensible all around. I think we know the answer, but yeah, I'm going to go up with factor.
You could just do factor 50 and then just spray tan.
Yeah. I've been playing golf anyway, so I need to be kind of covered up.
Right. How long did you start learning French before you permanently moved? So I've been learning French now for 3 years, and we've been here for 17 months. So a little while before, a year before that. Yeah, just on Duolingo, and also I had my GCSE French as well. But yeah, I would say that I've got a fairly decent amount of shop buying stuff French. Conversational, no. Wendy says, great charity November. I contributed on Dan Preston's channel. Great cause. Wendy, thank you for doing that. Angela, how do you personally practice getting better at French speaking with locals, or what do you do? So I do the Duolingo. We've got Didier and Carole who live opposite. We've also got other French neighbours as well. I think he might even be patois. So that's a different dialect anyway. So yeah, that's a difficult one with him.
Sorry, James Clark had just sent me a picture of him and his family watching us on the live, and there's his fireplace. Thanks, James. That's brilliant, that.
On his big telly as well.
On his big telly. Thanks, son.
You need to watch this on your big telly because only 30% of people do.
Brilliant.
Like my mum watches it on their phone. Now, there's a reason why I bought a 4K cinematic camera. It's so it would be enjoyed on a big telly, not a little tiny 2.5 inch by 3. So well done, James. I'm proud of you, son. Right, where are we? So personally practice. Yeah, so I would go into shops and other sets of circumstances with my iPhone, with my Google Translate on. I now rarely take my Google Translate in with me anywhere because I want to make mistakes and I want to get it wrong and I want to be corrected. So yeah, that's how I'm learning, by chucking myself into the deep end. Is that the same as a hamlet? I think a hamlet is a village but without a post office, isn't it? It's even less than a hamlet, I would say. It's even less than a hamlet in the place where we live. But I'll be happy to be corrected. Have you found the French school? How have you found the French school system? Is it primary school, primary, secondary, college, like it? Yes and no. They're a lot more stricter in France. I've seen a teacher do a two-handed push-off to a child who was trying to leave the gate before the teacher had actually cast eyes on the parent waiting. Whereas there is certainly no hands-on policy in the UK. But no, we found the teachers to be absolutely fantastic. So they've got maternelle, so you can actually take your child into like a kindergarten type setting from the age of 2. But then they are in school by law from the age of 3, which Evangeline wouldn't be starting school until this September coming if we were back in the UK. I'm not sure if the next one up is the college, which was a bit like a secondary school, and then the lycée is like sixth form, and then they've got the université as well. But I'm not sure of the ages. I think the ages are slightly different. Someone's put 2-year difference in age, 2.5. Actually, Caroline, 2.5. Pete, what's the one thing you most enjoy about being in France? What's the one thing you miss most about the UK aside from curry? Oh, that's from Gemma. Hi, Gemma. I miss a pub. We didn't often go to a pub, but sometimes it's nice just to go into a pub. There's no pubs here. You know, it's like a pub or it's like a cafe. But like a traditional English pub with a roaring fireplace and just a bar that just do bar snacks. It's that I miss. And yeah, there's another part.
I'm just laughing because I've read the next one before you asked.
Okay. What's the one thing I most enjoy? The quietness. And the tranquility. The fact that it's a bonjour culture. You know, so you walk into a shop, bonjour. You know, so you're always saying hello to somebody. You're always saying goodbye to somebody. You're always saying thank you and have a nice day. Which I don't think we've ever had that in the UK, and we certainly don't have that now. Wendy, nice to see your much younger brother, Daz, being so positive. Oh, it's from Aggie, aka Chopping Board. Right, you're going to get blocked, Aggie. You know why? Because he was in the Navy. Yeah, so in terms of Navy's even less than our RAF regiment, you know what I mean?
It's like Aldi.
It's like it's like a beta male type of service.
Ah, got it.
It's like, I want to be in the armed service,
Just not tough enough.
I just haven't got it.
Right, got it.
That's exactly what it is. It's not teeth arms. It's like where can I hide in a war? I know, I'll go in a submarine underwater. No one's going to find me.
Ah,
Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Cheers, Aggie.
Thanks for the context there, Rob.
Hope that helps, Aggie. Hope it helps.
God, there's one person unsubscribed.
We've got Larry de Parry, and I was thinking of Larry de Parry the other day. I was thinking it only works in French, otherwise it'd be Larry of Paris.
All
It doesn't
right.
rhyme.
No.
It only rhymes in French. Well done, Parry. Use. Oh no, sorry. Yeah, Larry said bonsoir les frères. Merci. Wendy, is there much difference between house insurance, France and the UK? I'd say it's about the same. Yeah, it's about the same. Just thinking about it. Pete, use factor ginger 50 plus. Yes, you're going to need to use what the gains were in terms of.
Really?
Yeah.
So we've got to stoop that up, yeah?
Sun's out, ginger's in.
Money joke.
So Rich, who's probably in New Haven or on a ferry. Hello, hi Rich, how are you? A3220, give DRVR, change your name. It's Clinton Terry. Hi, Clinton Terry. A320 is the Airbus plane I used to fly. Okay, nice one.
I was just going to say that's linked to aviation. I actually thought it was linked to the Warthog, but that's the A32, is it? Please correct me.
So, Clinton Terry, please use Fab French for all your insurance needs. I know we're not sponsored by them, but we use them for our health insurance and we use them for our house insurance, both of which you need to have paid in full for the full 12 months before you move over. And Fab French don't just do insurance, they offer free advice and in terms of importing cars, removals and money exchanges and stuff like that. So if you do mention us, please, if you do make inquiries, please mention the fact that you've been referred to them by us. That would be a great help. Sandra, does your brother want to move to France?
No.
Pourquoi?
Now, I love visiting. I love the fact that it's out in the sticks and there's literally no one about, which kind of suits your lifestyle. But it's so much of a contrast to where I live now. Plus, I'm still in work. I'm still not retired. I've got many years before I retire. Would I retire? Sorry, would I move country when I retire? I don't think so, because I really do love the UK. But I also have done a lot of travelling around the world, been to many places. I don't know is my answer. This is my answer now, no. But who knows, when I'm a bit older and a bit more mature, then I may change my mind. So watch this space. But good question.
Right, we've got... where are we? So we've got Family Goat Spot Legends in the house. Thank you very much. Joe, hi from India. Hi, Joe. So Joe every winter goes to India. So he lives in France.
All right.
And his missus go to all the places. I'm pretty sure it's India. Yeah, for a few months just to get rid of the because it is cold here in the southwest of France, the northernmost tip. What was your level goal for French? Have you taken the Delphi yet? No. To be honest with you, Lisa and I could get by with not learning any French. It would be handy to be able to communicate without the use of Google Translate to the likes of teachers and the prefecture, but you can do it. So in terms of a must-have, we don't need to. We just want to. So I don't aspire to get any sort of academic level of speaking French. I just want to be able to go and speak conversationally with people, which I don't think you would get if you were taught formal French. And I've tried French lessons, and they teach you formal French, which is not conversational French. So it's the conversational French that I want to be able to speak. So yeah.
By the way, the reason why I reached my phone before, because just telling me mum that me and my brother are live on YouTube. But she won't know how to get on it. Is this record, by the way? Or?
Yeah, it will be on the channel.
Oh, got it.
Yeah,
Oh, brilliant.
yeah, so she can watch it at a later date. Eventually, we couldn't fit our telly in the car. Wendy, why not try Pecan in the 1664 or any other lager? But it has to be in a glass. We got addicted to it. Aggie, I can't drink from a glass because I'll just drink it too quick. So that beer will last me an hour, and I'll have 3 of them all evening. So 3, but in a glass, that'll last me 20 minutes. So I can't do it. I think I missed one from Colin from French Country Live.
Scroll.
Yeah, sorry, talk amongst yourselves. You might be further down actually. 55-inch of Morelands, Kinnell. Chris, yeah, that's Jesus. 56 watching. Where the hell are the other 2,800? Exactly, Colin. It's as if we've bought the subscribers, isn't it? It's as if we've paid for subscribers in China.
Swipe the skins.
Yeah. Exactly. Daz, don't you want to live in France? Yes, you've already answered that. Larry de Paris, who is talking to Richard and Maria. Bonsoir, j'adore votre chaîne et votre belle de mieux et au bord de la rivière. Magnifique. So he's just saying that he loves their channel and their beautiful demure. I don't know.
Yeah, I got that.
Did you? Well, yeah, of course. I've scrolled down too much. Trying to go explore. Have you had a chance to travel much of France? No. Only the Chiron. We've been too busy, but we will do. Yeah, we're thinking of going to northern Spain, but from April we're going to start repointing the side of the house. You know, that's going to take a while. You know, so there's always stuff for us to do that will keep us away from going places. You know, so I don't know. You may be in the kids' 18-week school holiday. It's 8 weeks, but it's I'm hyperbolising.
We were talking about pointing today, weren't we?
Yeah. Shutter Tales with Ali and Steve. Where can I hide? You give the guys a thumbs up. Yes, please do that. French Culture Life. Someone told me the army sleeps under the stars, the navy navigate by the stars, and the RAF choose their hotels by the number of stars. I love that. I love that, Colin, and you are dead right. And I've noticed that Aggie's gone really, really quiet. Joe, will you do some vids when you go out on your bike visiting other villages? I've got a GoPro, it's over there, but it don't work. Otherwise, I would do. And it's not bike weather yet, but yeah,
It's broke.
yeah. Every time I put the SD card in, it says it needs formatting, and then it just has the formatted circle, and it just doesn't stop.
And then no formats.
It doesn't format.
Right. A new card.
No, I did. I bought it.
Did you?
Yeah, I bought 3 new cards, and it does exactly the same. A new life for France. Okay, so he's replying to him. Bed doesn't dye his beard. Well, you can tell, can't you? It's grey. Of course he doesn't.
Yeah, a lot of grey coming through now. Yeah.
Yeah, but I had a grey beard many years before you did, so I think I've got the grey gene. Helen, I think France is introducing new mandatory French language requirements from 2026. Yeah, probably not for the people that are already here. I don't think. Wendy, the only downer living in the countryside is always having a car. I've got a car and a bike. So yeah, I couldn't live without a car because we need to have one if you want to go visiting places without being constrained by public transport and stuff. It's not a problem. Yoop. Oh, yeah, they're replying to each other. Oh, saying not only his beard, I guess. No, I don't need to dye anywhere else, believe me, apart from my hair and my beard. Maybe a bit of chest hair, if that needs dye, but nowhere else, believe me. Yeah, do you remember that Scotch, the sketch with Billy Connolly? He says, "You noticed my first great pubic hair."
Pubic hair, brilliant. There's no kids watching this, is there?
No. Where are we? New life in France. Yeah, thought of you, Rob, the other day when I went to town and walked past the Irish pub. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I'm oh, where is it?
Oh no.
No. Evening, gents. Late roast pork over and drink. Yeah, we had roast pork today. Glad JP isn't there. Jean-Pierre. I'm here to help immigrants like you integrate into France. Yeah, oui, c'est ça. D'accord. Yeah. I've not filmed JP this weekend. I've been too busy.
Too busy entertaining me.
Yeah. We'll definitely reach out to Fab French about car and home insurance, health insurance for the first year. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Mondialka, yeah, exactly. Thank you for doing that, but please mention our channel. From Aggie, for Daz, older and maturer, your brother moved and he only qualified for one of those, and it begins with O. Oh, he's been cryptic, isn't he? I don't know what that means. Begins with O. Yeah.
We'll have to think about that one.
I'll have to think about that.
But thanks, Aggie.
But thanks, Aggie. You still holding your breath from being under the sea?
Oh.
Brian Parkhurst, I'm here. Hi, Brian. Cindy Lawson Devois. Hello, guys from Cindy and Arthur in the States. Yes, so those are the two that I've got the glasses. Yeah, they do the
Oh, cool.
Yeah. Just popping in during lunchtime here to say cheers. And cheers to you, Cindy and Arthur. Brian, I'm actually in the process of making a curry. Well, we made a curry Friday.
We've had it twice on the bounce.
Yeah.
Which is golden for me.
Yeah, mate. Candice, so do you have local resources to learn French, to learn the French you want? Doing market research for my future move, ex-French teacher, WHP in French, PhD in French. I've not looked, Candice, to be honest with you. It's, do you have local resources to learn the French you want? What, conversational French? I don't know, in short. At the moment, we haven't got time to actually take formal French lessons. I'm trying to turn the heat off. It's getting a bit warm. It's like 17 degrees in the office, and we've got no ventilation, so we're probably killing ourselves with carbon monoxide because we've got the kerosene heater in it. That's better. Craig, get your brother to help you clear the attic out. The attic's the loft hatch is too small. But thank you, Craig.
You'd have to cut everything up into a million pieces to get it out.
Anyway, Craig, we've had this conversation before, and you've been a biff.
Being a biff. Clarky like that.
Family Goes Ball, we will come to help repoint the house. Oh, yeah, thanks, mate. That'd be great. Pam Partin. Enjoy your videos and would love to move to France after I retire. Manchester, Tennessee, USA. Nice one. Go for it. Use Fab French for all your insurance needs.
Sold yourself to the devil.
I don't care. Je m'en fiche. Pete from Gemma. How do you resist eating all the gorgeous but very gastronomic food and not be the size of a bus? It's not that nice. I've got to be honest with you. It's disgusting. C'est dégoûtant. No, I'm only joking. It's they do a cracking McDonald's. The burgers in French McDonald's are amazing because they use Limousin beef. But no, the taste of the burgers in France are a lot better than the shite you get in the UK. It's interesting. But I think I've not really been out on many French meals with Lisa. I tend to go on my dates with Colin from French Countryside Life. You link in the description. So whenever I've helped Colin out with his gardening work, we'll go out for something to have a nice French meal. But no, yeah, you just need to be disciplined. Where am I? We've got Shaw, Hoy from Sydney. G'day. Got my father-in-law. I hear your brother is a great singer.
I knew he'd do that on purpose. Yeah, I'm average. I'm a good karaoke singer.
Shows.
No, not showing it. Not warmed up or anything. No chance.
Go on, do you warm up? Yes, that's my father-in-law, everyone. Hi. So Nick looks like a cross between an aging Crocodile Dundee and an aging
Rude.
Bruce Willis.
Rude.
But true.
Okay.
Nick,
The last time I seen you was at the wedding thing.
yeah, that was one, wasn't it? Wendy, Aggie, quiet, never. You can't type quick enough. you can't type. Got JJ Axman, and I do remember his name, but I can't remember now. It'll come to me. Love your channel, Rob, and your curry making and real life living in France. Hope to do ourselves in a couple of years from a cold West Sussex, UK. Yeah, it's not nice over there, but really glad that you. Your name's going to come to me in a second. It was at the tip of my tongue. Now it's gone. That's the Alzheimer's kicking in. But no, but thanks for enjoying the channel. The 1,500 people who have unsubscribed over the past 2 years didn't. Sean, nice to see your brother over from the UK. You laugh out loud. Chris, from Chris and Katie, the language requirement depends on your visa, not for long-term stay visas. Yeah, I think if you want to run a business over here, which is, and it's like it now anyway, you need to have a B1 level of French, and you have also need to have done the culture course and the history of France course as well. But thanks, Chris, for reminding me of that. Michael, have only commented once before. Ex-medic Submariner, bless you. Another one. Really enjoy your vids, and we are looking at moving to France, currently going through negotiations for property visas. Please use Fab French for all your insurance needs. But cheers, Michael. It's thanks for enjoying the vids. Mention of Stephen Andrea, uncanny. It was as if Billy Connolly was in a room. I know. I'm not bad at an accent. I can't do Spanish though for some reason. It's weird. Candice said bonsoir, Jean-Pierre. Bonsoir, Candice. John Hanson, evening, Rob. Late to the chat, been watching rugby. What's this word, rugby, that people are talking about? And the Six Nations. John, did you watch the England France game yesterday? I don't watch rugby. Have you watched Monty Python yet? No, not watched Monty Python yet. Right. So Lisa, although she's got a very similar sense of humour to me, she likes Mr. Bean, and I can't stand Mr. Bean. So if she likes Mr. Bean and she also loves Monty Python, I'm thinking, well, Monty Python's going to be shit as well then, because there's no way I can sit through half an hour of Mr. Bean where he's got his fish around.
No, not your bag. That's all.
It's not my bag. But yeah, you maybe I'm going to have to sit down and watch it. French cuisine of heart. John Hanson, different taste to McDo's in France, and you can have a beer. Yeah, you can in Sweden. You can't get a milkshake, but you can have a beer. Renee Unraveled. Hey there, greetings from a USMC vet in California. What does USMC, United States Medical Corps, vet in California? Hi, Renee. James Clark. Whoa, hang on. Is that the Daz Morland, star of Sing Date? No offense, Cobra. JC, don't you worry about it. My brother talks about his extra work, his supporting actor work in tomorrow's video. But you didn't mention Sing Date. Talk to the people about Sing Date.
No, there's a reason why I didn't mention that, son.
Okay. You did win. A new life for France. Currently on the ferry from Jersey to St. Malo. Malo, you soon. No worries at all, Rich. I appreciate you dialing in anyway. Nick, we like the new night view vids. Yeah, did you know that, Nick? Did you know about the new channel that I've done? That's just purely nighttime sky. Yeah, so that's it. Not sped up, but it is sped up because it's on a time. That's why I've not post edit sped it up. Yes. Take a look at that. Take a look at that. I've got 27 subscribers. Amazing.
I love them shots, by the way.
No, you don't.
No, I do. I'm just not subbing to that channel. Why? Because it's just that. I want to see what's going on with you and your family. Not just that.
I will
To
take
do
this
that,
off.
if
We'll
I
take
wanna
this
fall
off.
asleep.
We'll take this off camera. Anyway. Wendy, it's Aggie again. Sorry, Aggie. You're going to need to get your own YouTube channel. And you say the Navy are weird, but there you go on dates with Colin. Do you go as Jean Pierre, your alter ego as yourself? It depends what Colin wants. I've got to be honest with you.
Oh, brilliant. What a question.
It depends what Colin wants. John, wife retires at the end of March. Be over in Department 87 in April. Can't wait. Nice one, John. I'm excited for you. Shatter Tales. Do you know where we can get insurance? If you go to French insurance brokers, they will sort out all your insurance needs. Mention my channel, Family Go Explorer. In case anyone hasn't heard, Fab French is amazing. Fab French, go to them for all the insurance needs. Candice, merci d'avoir partagé votre jeûner. Salut, je m'en vais. Oh, you need to go. Thank you for taking part. Merci bien. Renee, Marines. Oh, nice one. Green Beret. Rambo. Basically Rambo. Pete, JP may have a lot to say on rugby. He doesn't like rugby. He doesn't like rugby at all. That's an easy get out, isn't it? Pam, United States Marine Corps. I said Medic Corps, didn't I? Sorry. bet you spat at the telly. Health shift in your 40s. We do the night view shots. We do the night view shots for you, Daddy. Love you. It's Lisa. I was thinking, who's calling me Daddy?
I know, yeah, I was thinking, that's a bit creepy.
Lisa's downstairs watching this on the big telly. We do the night view shots for you, Daddy. Foraging for. Have you checked out any of the microwaves in the Sharon? Microbreweries.
Microwaves.
I did read it as microbreweries anyway. I just thought it'd be funny. No. What are they? I don't know what they are. The Light and Power Shop. Can you guys give me a nod of approval for a Sunday beer, please? Can you guys give me the nod of what, that? Just do that. Right, after 3.
I'll have to use my.
Oh, you're out of there. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Like that. But if anyone wants to send in their own nods to me, I can add it to the list. And it's at robmorland09@googlemail.com. If you want to do that. Where am I up to? Can you guys give me a nod of approval for a Sunday beer, please? Yeah, you can. You can definitely have a Sunday beer. Family Go Explore. What does Daz think about chop and chat? What do you think you can do in the summer from a very loyal, concerned subscriber? So Robert is really concerned, and quite rightly so. Okay, that the chop and chat is probably going to end around about March time because we won't need the wood, and we'll have run out by then. So, what do you think of chop and chat, and what do you think we should do in its place?
Well, watch the content on Monday.
Mm-hmm.
There's some, well, I would say, some chop and chat from me.
Ooh.
Okay. Yeah, I like it, and it'll continue.
Yeah. But what are we going to do in March once we don't? I don't need to chop and chat. What could be a replacement?
All right. Okay. So thinking time. Put me on the spot.
Go ahead. I'll move on it, and you can answer.
What do you recommend?
What do you recommend, Robert? What do you recommend? French Coast Hub. I remember your face when Sandy came down the mill. You were made up. Bless. I got recognised in Limoges Airport. when I was waiting, you're filming that shot. It was probably about 5 minutes before me and my brother did the hug, and somebody came up to me and said, "Excuse me, are you a YouTuber?" I went, "Yeah." He goes, "I've seen a few of your videos," and immediately I thought, "A few? Is that it?
Why are you not subbed?
Why have you not subbed?" And then somebody else commented saying that they actually saw me and you, or at least me and Lisa in the waiting area. But they didn't. Yeah, they didn't come and say hello, but they will next time. So that was 2 people that recognised me at Limoges. But I love it. I absolutely love it. So if anyone does see me, you don't think you're interrupted. You just validated me. Alison, we use Fab French for all our insurance. It's very good help. Email them, say that I recommended you. Pete, where do you get insurance from again? Are you getting free insurance next year? No, I'm not. But go to Fab French for all your French insurance needs. Daz, do you have kids?
No, thankfully not. I know. Sounds a bit weird. No, I've managed to get through to 50 years of age without ever being married and no children. That's kind of the path I chose to take in it. But it seems to be working for me, doesn't it?
Yeah, but a massive body count.
Very live. Brilliant, thanks. Thank God.
Andrew, regarding insurance, we have found AXA very good. And no, I'm not even talking to you, Andrew, if you're talking about AXA. Talk about Fab French insurance for all your insurance needs. Even though we have a EU car Irish registration, would you recommend bringing it to re-register or buy a French car? Colin, can you answer that? Because we didn't do that. I drove my car, my English car, and then drove it back and lost thousands on it. Because there's talk about 20% import tax, 10% export, this, that, and that, I don't know. But if you go to Fab French Insurance, they can give you free advice on that. But maybe Colin can in here, because I know Colin brought over his Mercedes, I believe, to his Normandy house, and then had to send it back. Took it back, sold it, and then bought the French car. So there's a reason he did that. So Colin, if you're still on, could you let us know, please? Younger brother needs a refill.
You on about because I've gone to the whiskey?
Do you want to go and get yourself another beer and come back up?
I'll have a little wee and a beer.
Okay, good. If you're longer than 10 seconds, I know it's really big.
I'm going to tell me one.
Sean, for you, Sean.
Go on, son.
Yeah, go on then. Why not? Michael, do you set out rides on the bike, or is it just ride and see where you end up? I do. When me and Darren from Sons of Agony go out, we do tend to have an end point, but on the occasions that he says, "You're going to go on your bike today," and it's completely thrown me, I just get my bike and just ride anyway, in case he says come back and chop some more wood. We haven't heard about your search for the infamous dogs, Martine. What do you mean? We haven't heard about your search for the infamous dog. Martine, what does that mean? I don't know what that means. The Light and Power Shop, I'll send you one back. I can't remember what he was referring to. Did you find the guilty ones? What are you talking about? The infamous dogs? Joe, you will definitely need wood till May. I think because we've got the kerosene heater, I think we're going to be fine. Gemma's suggestion, beer and banter. Beer and banter! Oh God, that could be messy, couldn't it? That's a good one though, Jem. Thank you. Dean, the nicest family moved to France, a huge loss for the UK. Can only show us all. Sadly, mate, that is so kind. That is so kind of you. Thank you so much. I'm going to read that out again to my brother when he comes back up. Chill and chat. Beer and chat, chill and chat, because it's alliteration, so that works. Oh, No, I'll use this. Yeah. This is how the military do it when they haven't got. So I'll use my vape. I'll just crack it open.
Cheers, son.
I'm not using my teeth anymore because I've lost 3 of them doing that. So there you go. So Michael has suggested chill and chat. That's a good one, isn't it?
Chill and chat. What? Just sat there, chilled and have a chat.
Yeah.
That's if what people want.
That's what people want, and that's what they'll get. And Gemma has suggested beer and banter.
Yeah,
I could get messy.
that's right on my tree. That.
Read point and chat, barbecue grill and chat. Yeah, these are all good.
What about strip and chat?
Yeah, nobody wants to see this with my BMI.
Oh, BMI.
Cindy, Colin still has the best nod. Colin does have the best nod. He does have the best.
I seen Collins and thought there's no one going to beat that, and up to now no one has.
No, they haven't. Have they?
No,
It's a really good one.
not Colin. Well done.
And the worst nod was Gaz from Living Zone Life, because he's doing this, and it's really difficult to edit. And I'm trying to slow it down. And for the past few videos, I'm thinking I'm not editing that. And he's not on there as well, so he doesn't deserve it. It costs thanks, Cindy. Family goes well. I think Lisa has a point. It will be a long job and will definitely take you long enough. Yeah, you did right. It was Lisa that said read point and chat. I just ignored it. It was Lisa. That's a rubbish one. Read point. It's because it's not alliteration.
Health shift in your 40s. Is that Lisa?
Huh?
Health shift in your 40s.
Yeah, that's her channel.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Nice one, sis.
Are you doing it yourself? Yes. So that's why I bought that. The Ryobi, and in French it's called a perforateur or an SDS drill, and it's what I used to dig up the front of the garage so I could put the gravel on it and make it really difficult for myself to take my motorbike out. And that just strips off all the existing mortar really, really easily. And because we're going to need to borrow scaffolding from neighbours and go up, I didn't want cable. And extension leads going all over the place, so I bought that really, really expensive one. But Darren from Conflon, from the Sons of Agony, is going to help us out too. And Nick is coming over later on in the year to give us a hand to doing it, because it's not going to be a quick job. It's just going to be probably 3 months worth of content of us just repointing. Are you doing yourself? Helen, you're a YouTube star. I'm saying a YouTube star. Ali and Steve, massive body count. Does that mean Daz is a player? Daz is a G. Daz is an OG. Family goes
Used to be, not anymore.
Yeah. How much do you charge for a meet and greet? Oh, shut up.
Meet and greet.
It's 500. Renee,
Without that.
yeah, and that's without TVA. How do the French react to so many people moving over there? Just curious if it's easy to make local friends. We found the French really, really accommodating. It does take a while before it goes from bonjour to il fait beau, il fait soleil, to coming and asking if they want to borrow a tool from the house. But we broke barriers the other week because our French neighbours shouted over "Salut," and that's like, whoa, next level up, because that's high in French. The wife, where am I? Unless it's a classic A original Mini Aston, buy a new one. Okay, yeah, nice one, Brian, who's answering the question about importing cars over. We have a we now. That is a live stream. Do you get it? It's a live stream. Yeah.
Live stream.
What he's done is you've said we, and we is a street, and it's like connected to the live stream. Pooing in your drive, I think. The poo? Oh, hang on, I'm missing. The wife, then the wife reminds me, the younger brother, that looks a loss. The wife reminds me. So Dina says, oh yes, you didn't see Dean's comment saying that we're a wonderful family, and it's a loss to the UK that we've come over here, which is really, really nice. But apparently, where is it? Oh God, here we go. Have we now the poo? Yeah, the poo. Poo in the drive, I think. Second-hand cars are hugely expensive here, but it is less of a headache to take your car UK car back to the UK and sell it there. It's less of a headache to do that. Okay, yeah, cheers, Colin. Wine and Whinge, yeah, could do. I like that one. Diana, hi from the UK. Hi, Diana. Hertfordshire. Christina Playstead. Chill and chat sounds really good. Thank you. I agree. Caroline, me too. Diane, near Hitchin. Wendy Rose, curry and chat. Could do. Curry and chat. Colin says, thanks for his compliment when he said that he's got the best head on. It's because I started on purpose to show Colin and his piercing blue eyes.
Yeah, but he knows he has as well. So don't give him too many props. You'll give him a big head.
No, it won't. It won't be, because he needs the compliments, Colin, because he has no hair. So
okay, that was rude. but he
But
pulls it off better than most.
No, he does. Yeah, those blue eyes are very.
They saved him.
They did save him, didn't they? Yeah, they saved him. But they're very Paul Hollywood. You and Paul Hollywood, in terms of your eyes, mate, you nailed it. If it wasn't straight, I'd have a think about it. Gaz suffers from all the rain in Limousin. It's true. Don't go to Limousin, pisses down. Where are we? Hi, Caroline from You've done that one. Repoint and rant, Lisa. It's not alliteration, Robert. I told you it needs to be alliteration. Wendy, how about getting Lisa to join in on the chats, as I'm sure there are plenty of ladies watching. What, on the chop and chats or this? Because she normally does do these ones, but she's downstairs watching us. And
it's all right. I'm going tomorrow, so it'll be back to normal. You'll have Lisa back on your lives.
Yeah. John, have you been out on your bike yet? Yeah, I went out last week, didn't I? Yeah, I went to the shop. I went to Conflon out on the bike. I've got a heated jacket and gloves, but one of the gloves isn't working, so it's a bit of a pain. Repoint and rant, I like that one. Health shift in your 40s. It's Lisa again. Yes, considering I'll be doing a lot of it, it'll probably be a rant and repoint. That's better, babe. That's better. Proud of you. From Wendy, yes, next time. Michael, have you got your bike registered for France? I take it the private number plates aren't used in France. Have you got your bike registered for it? I bought the bike in France, Michael. So it's a French bike. And I don't think they do private. No, so you couldn't have your name on the back of a French number plate, I don't think.
Just one question, because I plan on riding down from, because I've got the same bike as my brother, a Yamaha MT10, and
it's an older version now.
Gen 1, best.
It's not got the downshifter, so it's
it's best looking one. Anyway, so it is. So I'm going to take the 12-hour journey. It'll take me. I'm going to do it in one hit. But I don't need to put. Do I need to put UK on the back of the? I need to do something with the red.
I know you do with cars, but I'm not sure about bikes.
Can anyone answer that question for me? It'll save me a job.
That's a good one. It'll save you talking into Google.
Yeah, while I'm riding.
Or before. Where are we? Caroline, when are you holding an open day for your followers? Why are people talking about this like a meet and greet and an open day for your followers? No, because we're not famous. Helen, it's been great watching live past our Robin does. It's 5:30 a.m. and need more sleep. Helen, thank you so much for tuning in. You didn't have to, but I really appreciate it.
You go, Bobos.
You go. Night night.
Night night.
Night, love. Have a good one. I'm off to bed. That's from Joe. Good night, Joe. Put your thumb in.
Put your thumb in and go, Bobos.
Pete, what about Daily Dump?
You had to spoil it there, didn't you, Pete?
Yeah, hey? You had to take it there, didn't you?
Good lad.
Lisa, you should offer work away holidays for subscribers. Oh, Colin says bouncing pants. Bantering pants. Bouncing pants.
So not only has he got the blue eyes, he's got the packet slick tongue. Yeah.
And he packs as well. Repoint and rant.
Repoint and rant.
Andy, yes, you do. Oh, Andy says, Andy, are you answering Daz's question about the UK? About his bike?
So which one do we need to have the UK on it, or do we need a different reg plate? No, I assume
it's your
original reg plate.
Yeah, but with put a UK sign.
Oh yeah, just so like I like a target for the police. Brilliant. Brilliant.
Does a French bike have the steering wheel on the other side? It does. It does.
Yeah, I've noticed that.
Yeah, the clutch is on the right and the throttle's on the left.
Oh, imagine that.
No. Lisa, now that sounds like a plan. Get subscribers working with us. Michael, yes, you do. I've travelled a few times into France on my bike. You now have to have a GB sticker on your bike.
Gary Barlow.
And the Gary Barlow sticker on your bike. But where the bike does need to go. That's a good one. Pete, yes, bikes need UK stickers. GBP, come on. Also need the yellow vest. Don't wear the yellow vest. You look a twat.
No, I'd rather go to prison.
I don't have a yellow vest on my bike. Andrew, French bike, does that mean it's left-hander? Somebody got there before you. AJ, you can get small UK stickers. But whereabouts on the bike do they go? Is it on the tank? I assume it's on the tank.
Which?
Yeah, the GB sticker.
No, on your plate. It's got to go somewhere.
No, because it doesn't go on your plate on your car. It goes on your boot.
Don't tell me you've got to put it on your fairing. Something.
You can't put it on your race plate, otherwise it's obscuring your race plate, isn't it?
Someone tell me before
you change your mind about coming over.
By the way, I'm doing a trip in 1 in 12 hours. Does anyone recommend it or not recommend it? I'm going via the Channel. He hates me saying Channel.
Because the Sun used it when the Channel Tunnel opened 30 odd years ago as a bit of a gimmick.
Gimmick taken.
Yeah. Where am I? I think you need a UK sticker for your bike. It's GB, John. Pete, knit and natter for the ladies. What, me knit?
Knit and natter?
Because Lisa's actually knitting at the moment.
Oh yeah, she is.
Yeah. Colin just realised that. Brighton, I knit and nag. Yeah, could be that. Colin said AJ in the house. AJ in that house.
You should have put DA house.
That house.
I missed the trick there, son.
Maria written, YouTube could be the new Anton Deck. Thanks. Has to be visible. Mine is on my number plates, aren't used. Oh, hang on. Has to be visible. Mine is on my
number plate.
Number plates aren't used, but seeing them on top boxes. Commas, Michael. I'm just going to say commas.
Grammar.
Punctuation, so. Has to be visible. Mine is on my number plates.
So at the back,
used. Yeah. You can't put on your number plates.
You can put it in the corner. It's going to be small decals saying GB in white.
Yeah, but it's got to be enough for a police officer to be able to see it. It can't be that big.
I'll Google it.
Yeah, Google it. Because you get nothing from this.
No, I'm just getting guesses.
Right.
Oh yeah,
Love it. I love this next question from Colin from French Country Live.
I have to say the full title.
A link in the description. Colin says, "Please tell the Gary Barlow story." I've told him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, God, very quickly. So
It's not a quick one.
I'm a massive Gary Barlow fan.
Strap in, people.
And I have been since he joined Take That in 1990. But
Sycophantic. I'm going to say that. Sycophantic.
so anyway, I was going out with so I live in Frodsham where Gary Barlow's from, and I was going out with a girl.
He moved there because Gary Barlow lived there.
Just say I didn't. He did because my mum and dad went to Spain.
There were a whole country, but he chose Gary Barlow's village. Yeah.
Anyway,
Carry on.
so so my girlfriend knew Gary Barlow's brother Ian Barlow, who's a builder, Barlow's Construction, and knew him, used to date him, and that was our kind of segue into. And Gary Barlow used to live in Delamere Manor, which is just outside Kingsley, Frodsham. And then one day, I was in my car. She went, "We've been invited up to Ian Barlow's house, which is in the same grounds as Gary Barlow." So imagine me, I was absolutely beside myself. So I drove up there through these double gates in my Sea Reg Brown Vauxhall Cavalier, and went in Ian Barlow's house. And I was sat there having a cup of tea, my girlfriend's like kicking me, going, "Don't embarrass me." And I'm going, and I was like, "Oh, where's Goose?" That's Gary Barlow's nickname to his friends. So I had no, right to call him that. Anyway, I was just in the studio next door. He said he might pop over in a minute for a brew. Anyway, so my mind's going. You can imagine, the potential of meeting your hero.
This isn't the story, by the way.
Overwhelming. Oh no, it's a different one.
Yeah.
So anyway, to cut long story short, he didn't come over. But the fact that I was in his grounds in where he lived and with his brother and his wife was just, unbelievable.
The story where you went to Too Kinky instead of going with Steph, who had arranged for you to be taken by taxi.
Oh my God! So we got
the one you're the one that you cried at.
So my girlfriend turned around and said, "Whatever you do on this day, don't organise anything." And back in the day, I was used to going straight from work straight to a nightclub. I mean, my girlfriend Steph, she turned around and said, "Don't do this. Don't book anything on this day." And I went, "Oh yeah, a bit blasé." And then anyway, lo and behold, I went out, came back at 2 o'clock in the morning, and she was in tears, and she went, "Gary Barlow had invited us up to the house for drinks and a feed, and he decided to go to the Mersey View in Frodsham."
And he was singing around the piano and everything.
Oh, the lot, everything which I like. So in my mind, I was like, "I want to do a duet. I want us to have a Christmas number one together." You know how you dream when you're younger. Anyway, I blew it, and I was like physically sick, and I think it got a bit emotional as well. So anyway,
All right, sunshine. It's bedtime.
hi Bob.
It's bedtime nearly.
It's my nephew there.
We're going to have to go in a minute. Yeah, so there we go. Right, where are we? Number plate, mate, on the plates. I don't know why I on the plates. On the rear plate,
On the rear
plate.
Yeah, okay.
Is easiest. You can get small gab stickers, especially for bikes. Yeah, thanks, Michael. Fortunately, sticker on the back of your helmet. I suppose that's an option. Andy's put, "I've done 12 hours on the bike. The worst bit is the boredom. It's pretty easy."
Right, it's not competition. First off, all right.
Pete has put, "Nothing wrong with rain and Limousin. You're nothing if you want to move from Wales straight to the Limousin." John, ferry from New Haven, we use 4-hour rest on the boat and 6-hour drive to the Limousin, but that's really expensive, isn't it?
Yeah, so I was costing everything up by riding to Plymouth or Portsmouth and then getting an overnight ferry, but it seemed like 10 hours on a ferry, and I thought that's 10 hours I could be spending at our kids. I thought if we just do the hit, see what it's like on the way there, and then I've got the option then of taking the ferry on the way back. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Terry suggests tea and a chat with Lisa. All the planets have got to align for that to happen. Good luck. sticker is UK now since Brexit. We had GP. We had GP. We had GP. Yeah, we definitely had GP. Or was it UK? I'm gonna have to go back and have a look at the video. You might be right. Alberta, did you see? Did couple of letters. You see Youp's question. I didn't. Can you ask him to ask it again, please? Lou, no, I missed it. Hello from Benevent. No, you haven't missed it. We're still going. The Light and Power Shop. I did Glasgow to Gibraltar on a bike in 2 days.
Honda CB30. Yeah.
Is it a touring bike?
No, it's actually a cross between a naked and a cafe racer. You can get belly pan fairing. Sorry, a bikini fairing at the front if you wanted to spruce it up. Is that right? But yeah, well done for doing that in 2 days. Top of the UK to Gibraltar. Hats off, mate. How was it, by the way? Because I've never done this type of distance before.
No.
That'd be really useful.
Elisa's replied, that's lovely. Thanks, you. We will let you know how we are getting on. I don't remember Youp's question. Daz could be a player if he drove. Daz couldn't be a player if he drove a Sea Reg Brown Cavalier.
You said that?
Aggie, you're the one that hides in the sea.
All right, therefore null and void. Carry on.
Yeah. You would just look at it. Look at it. He could just walk. Still rack up the count. Pete, health shift in your 40s. Happy to come down to do some Grafton View houses at the same time. That's a great offer, Pete. Thank you very much. Jane Grayson, click. Do you know Jane Grayson?
Jane? Hi, Jane. Don't tell anybody in work I've been drinking and having a good time. God forbid.
John drove from North Wales to. If it's in the car, it doesn't count, John. Drove from North Wales to Limousin in one go. North Wales to Newhaven overnight, 3 a.m. and then 6-hour drive. It doesn't count, John. If it's in a car.
Yeah,
because you're specifically affected by fatigue on a motorbike, aren't you?
Yeah, fatigue
more so than other cars.
Idiot drivers and everything else. Yeah.
Lou G, such fun hearing Northwest UK stories. Gary Barlow, very talented, but a Robbie Williams fan. Can't be that much of a fan because it's Robbie Williams. Got a plural on it. Come on. Pete drove 14 and a half hours straight from Buxton to Aymet. Long run. Again, Pete, if it's in the car, it doesn't count. French Concert Life, we should get AJ, Daz, and yourself here at the tiki bar and break open the absinthe. What could possibly go wrong?
Love that idea.
Absolutely nothing could go wrong with that.
Nothing.
Apart from the absinthe.
In fact, everything can go right.
Absinthe, it's just like drinking aniseed.
It's all right. I've gone to loads of trouble off that.
Rob, I'm going to follow a pointing. Oh, yeah. I'm going to follow a pointed course on how to point French walls in July. So if you need a hand after that, oh, thanks, you. Yeah, that'd be great. But from having a look at videos, it doesn't look hard. I've got to be honest. It doesn't look too difficult because I'll be taking it all out with the SDS drill, and Lisa will be pointing. We had to get UK all the vehicles in the queue here in Newhaven have a UK sticker. Okay, yeah, thank you. It's a UK sticker, right?
Yeah.
Do you go back to your northern speech words now than you're more together? Yeah, 100%. So I've got a pretty strong Scouse accent that I've had to tone down ever since I moved down to the south of England because nobody understood me. So I've had to change my accent. If I spend any time with my brother and my mum or anybody else from back home, just start talking like that again, do you know what I mean? But not that bad.
But I don't think it's a conscious thing. I think you just blend back into your surroundings.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Andy says he's up for that as well. AJ Legend, yes he is. If you were to go to the dictionary,
yeah, there's a picture of him.
Alpha Legend, it's got AJ on there.
Got it.
With his top off. Yeah. Raking and pointing. No, it's not alliteration. Robert, it needs to be alliteration. Pete, from the 28th of September 21, you will require UK sticker, no longer a GB. I'm going to have a look at that. In my mind's eye, it is UK. I remember because I did that on the back of the car. Went click click.
Defo.
Yeah, and it is UK. Hell, yes, Lisa's put total legend, babe. I know you think I'm a legend. Stop it. James Clark, rather than pointing the side, would you render it like the front? No. It's a good question. I doubt we'd be allowed because everything in France requires permission, especially if you live in a certain distance from a church, I believe. I'm not sure whether we are outside that distance or within it, but you would need permission. You would even need permission to check. We wouldn't be allowed to paint the front of our house blue. You would need to. You know what the French bureaucracy is like, and I doubt it. But because when French houses and stone houses are rendered, the point is that it just looks beautiful, doesn't it? It looks really, really nice. So it's nice to have the front of the house white because people can see it when they're coming down the hill. And then once the sides are done, it's just going to look amazing. No, JC. Oh, right, yeah. So Lisa's answering Jesus' comment.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Defo UK sticker from the Light and Power Shop. Brian, he's talking to Family Go Explore. Is that an offer to work? Because I'm sure Rob would consider pointing for drinks and meals. Yeah. Family Go Explore. That wasn't a suggestion for a new chop and chat. Oh, sorry, I see what you mean. Annie Bode, hi guys, I'm a subscriber but don't comment as I watch on the TV. And that's the problem with the TV, because you've got to really enjoy the channel, properly enjoy the channel to get off your TV and get your phone to comment. But, but thank you anyway, because we watch all our YouTube videos on the telly and I rarely comment. Yeah, has to take somebody really special for me to get on my phone and do that. Nice to see you, brother. It's nice to see you. Pete, point and pipe mind. Point and pipe mind, the pointing may get worse as you go on. Yeah, I couldn't agree more. John, we had to have permission from the Marie to change the colour of our shorts. Yeah, I'm not surprised. It doesn't surprise me. I think the default, isn't it Brittany blue? Or is it Normandy blue or something like that?
Why would you need permission for colours? That's a lot of red tape. That unnecessary. Unnecessary. One of the reasons why I'll never move it.
Point and picture, like that one too. Send you a WhatsApp on where to put the sticker. Yeah, thanks, Pete. Cheers, mate. We are ready at the Light Power Shop, B&Q and banter. It'd have to be bricolage and banter over in France, because bricolage is the French word for DIY. Bricolage and banter. Lisa used to be the manager of B&Q in Eastbourne back in the day. And Family Go Explore, we save our comments for the bigger, better channels, which is probably why you hardly ever comment on mine, to be honest with you, Robert. But I think we are there at the end of our. Yeah, you're right, Wendy. Yeah, different regions have traditional colours. You couldn't agree more. But yeah, thank you for your offer of coming down to help. It's greatly appreciated, and everybody else that's come down to help. Going back to the meet and greet thing, I saw a channel, and I won't mention the name, but it involved a chateau, and it's obvious. And they had a meet and greet, and they filmed it, and the queue was massive, and they were taking people in packs of 5, and they were, and it just gave me the massive ick to think that somebody was going to be stood there being adorned by people and was just lapping up the attention. Do you know what I mean? I would much rather just bump into somebody in the supermarket and say hello, or at the airport, rather than arrange something. Come to my house, why don't you? Come and shake my hand. Thank you.
Come and see how special I am.
No, it just makes it makes me cringe. It makes me absolutely cringe. We will comment more, I guess. We could, mate. You comment enough. Thank you very much. Anyway, Luigi, it's like watching two naughty schoolboys.
Be like this all of our lives.
Yeah.
And it'll probably never change.
I said on the video that one on Friday that Lisa loses her husband for a few days when we are together. But I'm pretty proud of the video that's going out tomorrow. It is purely self-indulgent. Purely self-indulgent. So you did things off camera when I wasn't looking. You did things to the camera when I wasn't looking, which I found and thought, I'm keeping it in. I'm keeping it in. Because he's clicking all over the place, which is what he does. Won't give out any spoilers for James Clark.
Jane.
Grayson's
son.
Okay, I see what you mean, yeah. Tell me the lyrics to Club Tropicana. Let me take you to the place where membership is the smiling face. Brush your shoulders with the stars. Let me take you by the hand and welcome you to Wonderland from beneath their Panamas. There you go. Any more lyrics?
Do you know that, yeah? Why would someone ask that? Just Google it.
No, because I did a video where I went to Colin's house, and one of my bucket lists was to swim in Colin's pool.
Oh, to the Club Tropicana.
And I walked
Cheers,
in.
Colin.
See that? I had to say it, otherwise I'd get a copyright strike.
Yeah, but did you do that? Did you come up from the water? Yeah, you did, didn't you?
I did do that, yeah. And I shook my head.
Did you?
Slow-mo.
Wow.
With what music?
I don't know, but I'm just thinking.
Dreaming Out Loud.
Sold, you sold.
Dreaming Out Loud.
Did you?
Dreaming Out Loud.
Disgusting.
No, you like Dreaming Out Loud?
No, but to have it as part of that, like self-indulgence,
Completely.
it's sickly.
My channel.
You're right.
Right, here we go. Wendy, use camouflage paint for the front of the house. They'll never see it. See what you did there. It's harder to visit France with having to get. Is it harder to visit France with having to get a visa? It's a pain, but it's not impossible. The whole purpose of our channel was to show our journey of moving from the UK over to France with applying for the visas.
You may say what you're up to. I say, we're having a chat and chat, son.
And so, it was difficult. It is expensive, but it was 100% well worth it. And we did it without the use of a hand holder. Caroline, enjoyed. Thanks. Thank you. Family Got Explore. Maybe you could sell bits of old cement, a bit like Colin Furs selling the soil from his tunnel. I could do, yeah. All the rubble that I get from the repointing, I could sell that in bags, couldn't I? Brian, anyone 98% can visit France, the EU, but you have the 90-day and the 90-day out yet. Of course, you do. Yeah, thanks for that. Stephen and Andrea, uncanny. It was as if George Michael was in the room. You betcha. Colin did a smiley face. Right, on that note, it's the kids' bedtime. We're going to have to go. We've got to get up early. I've got to take you to the airport to... What airport is it?
You know where it is.
What is it?
Limoges. I used to call it Limoges or Limoges. Because I was saying it, I was seeing it. Sorry.
So, on that note, French Crusade, give Daz a hug. You're very lucky to have each other. I'll give you a hug from Colin.
Thank you.
From
Cheers,
French Crusade
Colin.
Live. The link in the description. Laters, everyone. Have a good night. Ali and Steve, laters. I have no idea what time it is for you guys. Annie Bode, can you do some vids on the food in the shop, please? Eating out, not curries particularly. I'm a Britain, Netherlands, but love French cuisine. We don't eat it that often, to be honest with you, Annie. If we do, then I will. But I have done with Colin. So if you want to see that, you're going to have to go back into the channel and have a look at the videos that I have done on the French cuisine. But there are no plans on doing that in the future.
Thanks, John.
What's that? Great see Daz. Safe trip. John.
Clarky, we'll see you Tuesday.
Laters from Lisa. Babe, you've only put the one Z, it's 3 Zs. James got the victory whistle.
Click, click.
Safe trip back home.
That's how we say.
Already seen those. Oh,
Joa. Legend. Thank you.
So, yeah, okay. Yeah. The next time I go to a French restaurant, I'll film it. Daz, have a safe trip.
Florence, thank you.
Rob, later.
I'll
See you
try
tomorrow.
to.
Mind how you go. And I'll see you soon.
Before any of that, roll intro, James Clark is for brilliant. He loves it.
But before any of that, roll intro.
Let's do that.
Yeah, your list said I will. I've got YouTube Tourette's, haven't I?
Yeah.
Thank you both. No, honestly, thank you everyone for tuning in. There are 54 people. Yeah, there were more before. People are clicking off. But thank you so much. If you can give this video a like, that will help the YouTube algorithm push it on. But it's not ready for non-subscribers. It's only for you guys that are loyal, that are actually interested, and we appreciate you. And we appreciate all the comments, and it's just a load of fun, isn't it? We're just a channel of people that just take the piss and just try to live our best lives over here in France. So really appreciate everybody. Your latest, Chris. You're welcome. Yes, Andrea. Annie, thanks guys, I loved it. Thank you, and I'll see you soon from college.
Thanks, Andrea.
So bless you guys. Have a bon dimanche. À demain. À demain soir. And merci. Au revoir.
I didn't expect that many people online, to be honest.
No.
No. You